we focused? All right, guys, I'll give you 3 guesses where I'm going. 1, 2, 3. Here's your clue. If you still didn't get it, now you got it. Uh-oh, look at that line. All right, so I'm here at the LAX airport, absolutely exhausted, which is a good thing because I'm hoping to reset my body clock and sleep on the plane, and I'm gonna find myself a little bit of breakfast. What do you think of when you think of Thailand? I think of a lot of stuff. I think of the movie The Hangover, some pretty raunchy stuff in the city of Bangkok, unfortunately. But I also think of beautiful temples and people and beautiful beaches and cliffs and full moon parties. But yeah, man, I want to show you guys a side of Thailand that is not as much explored. I'm going there for 12 days. So I'll just give you guys a brief itinerary of what I'm doing in Thailand. Okay, first I'm getting there tomorrow night, I guess, or tonight. Kind of confusing me because I'm crossing the date line, spending the night in Bangkok. Then the next day I'm going to this ecological field station in this biosphere reserve. It's called Sakharat Field Station. Gonna be tracking some, hopefully finding some snakes, some wildlife. There's a bunch of biologists doing some studies there. And then after that, I'm going on a wildlife tour to this national park, Khao Yai. I don't know, I can't pronounce these places. And then after that, I'm going down to Koh Phangan for the full moon party. And then for my last couple days, I'm going to another national park called Khao Sok. There's just a couple things that I want some people to realize about traveling to Thailand when they watch my vlogs. Number one is I want to show people that there's some really cool places in Thailand that aren't as well known. Cool places to go out and explore nature that are sort of more off of the beaten path. And then for most of this trip, even though I will be sort of outside of the main tourist zone, I am going to Koh Phangan, which is the site of the world famous full moon party, some of the craziest parties you'll ever see in the world. Obviously, I'm going to be going to these parties on this super touristy island. There's going to be lots of crazy stuff going on over there. But what I'm going to do there is I'm going to talk to people on the island who are working in the tourism industry. I'm going to visit a field station there where they do marine biology research. And by interviewing people, I want to look into the potential impacts of this party, environmentally, economically, socially, and I just want to raise awareness to people who are visiting these types of places who might not think about their environmental impacts as a tourist. So just waiting for my flight right now to China. It's like a 17-hour flight. Now in China. Started sleeping like 4 hours. I'm pretty exhausted. Already jet lagged. I realized that I don't have my boarding pass, so I gotta print off another boarding pass. Almost missed my connecting flight, but now it's a shorter flight, like an hour-and-a-half flight to Bangkok. So I will catch you guys once I finally get to Thailand. I landed in Bangkok, and I slept more on that second flight. I really hope that my luggage is here. All right, man, so I got through customs and I have my drone, so now I just gotta find a taxi. So the air is heavy, warm, and balmy. I actually really like it. So this is a pretty interesting system. They have these machines over there where you actually have to press a button on the machine and then they print a ticket for you. And then as you can see, you probably can't see in the camera, but all of these slots are numbered on the neon signs so that you can get a taxi out of them. You just go to whichever number your ticket is. All right, so we're in the taxi. What is your name again? What?
My name is Pakab.
Pakab.
Yeah.
So he's my taxi driver to my hostel. And yeah, we're going to Bodega Hostel, the hostel that the Wisconsin boys started apparently. Who knows if they'll be there, but look at what shirt I'm wearing. Go Bucky Badger. You know, I just Googled like best party hostels in Bangkok and it was the first one that showed up. I'm feeling pretty good, you know, I'm pretty exhausted, but I did sleep some on both of my connecting flights. And I think with a good night out, I'll be able to get a good night's sleep. If that makes any sense. I don't think that makes sense, but yeah, I'm excited, baby. we're not kicking you in the crotch either. Sorry, I just had to make that joke. Please forgive me. All right, man, we made it here. Got a little lost, but thank God I got the international phone plan to get us the GPS. Thank you. All right, man, so they just showed me to my hostel. This is where I'm staying, in this dorm. Apparently they have really fun events here. This place is called Slumber Party Hostel. It used to be called Bodega Hostel. And they have these pregame events here, and then they all leave together and go to somewhere in Bangkok for the night. I missed it by like 10 minutes because I took forever to get my taxi. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to figure out a way if I can go find them somewhere in Bangkok by myself. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe not, but should be pretty adventurous. So it's the next day. I didn't end up doing anything last night. Right now I'm trying to find a Starbucks to try to upload another video that I made right before I left for the airport. And yeah, I guess I'll just sort of walk around Bangkok. I also need to buy myself a bird book. That's pretty much a necessity for this trip. I'll just have fun walking around the streets of Bangkok. Yeah, man, Bangkok, this part where I'm at, I couldn't even tell you what part I'm at. I'll put on the screen what section of town I'm in. It's pretty nice. It's not a bad part of town at all. Really modernized looking buildings, right on the edge of some university campus. It's a pretty good vibe I'm getting around here. You always gotta love academic environments, right? I'm all for education. Here we go, man. We got the oasis right here. You know you're still on planet Earth when there's a Starbucks around, right? They have all of these street vendors here though. It's like an awesome way to try some really interesting food. What are these? Tastes like some type of sweet potato or fruit or something. That's some of the best street food I've ever had. You know, that's what everyone raves about when they come to Thailand, is the freaking street food and how good it is, and they have good reason to. I'm gonna try this place. I'm gonna see if they have fast enough Wi-Fi for me to upload this video. Like probably the fastest Wi-Fi I've ever experienced in the entire world. Right here in a random ass coffee shop in freaking Bangkok, Thailand, man. That's freaking crazy. And now I just gotta find my book, my bird book. Now I am in this mall that looks like I'm in freaking California right now. All right, man, they told me this bookstore, whoa, almost got on the wrong side of the escalator. They told me that this bookstore is on the 3rd floor, so we'll see what happens here. If I had a girlfriend, I would be able to get her a very special present right now from Thailand. Can I get in the camera? Yeah, man, you know, coming to a mall like this in a developing or 3rd world country, I just think it's really cool, because you might be like, why would you ever want to come to a mall like this when you're in Thailand? I mean, exactly, but the thing is, it's just really cool to see how the world is developing, you know? What do people back home think of when they picture Thailand? They probably don't picture a mall like this. It's just really cool to see how globalization is changing the world, you know? All right, hell yeah, man. Found the bookstore. All right, man, I'm being escorted to the bird guides. Look at this. Oh, wow, look at that. Thank you very much. Always been the bad. I got my book that I needed, so I'm all set. Now it's time to get back to the hostel, get my stuff, check out, and then set off on this crazy-ass adventure, man. I've been feeling that pretty soon I'm not gonna feel like I'm in California anymore. Because I still kind of feel like I'm in California, you know? Blind. You drive me crazy, baby. Oh, you make the moon blue, baby. I'm yours. And now I got this beef stuff on a stick. I just can't resist, man. I gotta keep on buying this stuff. It's 5 baht, which is like, I don't know, like 10 cents for each one of these. Thank you. I loved it, so I bought 4 more. Sweet. Thank you. And yeah, dude, now I'm gonna really get back to the hostel. All right, dude, I just stopped and got the fish. I don't know if it was the best idea to eat that fish because there were mad spines in that, but it was still good. Now, no more street food. That's my rule. No more street food until I get home. All right, man, I said no, but I got one last freaking drumstick. I definitely have an appreciation for Bangkok after just going on this wild goose chase to run these errands this morning. I'm checking out of Slumber Party Hostel. That's what you guys call it now, not bodega.
Yeah, not bodega anymore.
Why did you guys change the name again?
We collabed with Slumber Party down in the south.
Oh, cool. Well, I got here too late last night. I missed the party bus, so I just ended up crashing kind of early.
Yeah.
But I never really got to party with you guys, but maybe I'll come back later this week. I have to come back to Bangkok, so I'll stay here again.
It gets lit, it gets hard. People break things like
Yeah, so if you guys come to Bangkok, definitely stay in this place. And again, it was started by some guys from Wisconsin, which Wisconsin was where I was born in the States. It's my home state, so yeah.
Yeah, baby, I'm yours.